Hello, everybody. Welcome back. There's a giant dinosaur fighting a vampire. There's bats. There's a dissentient weapon. Several of them. In fact, it's a whole mess. It's this whole. Just look at this mess.
It's a mess.
So,
It's a mess.
all of that being true, Zuriel, mighty warrior Zuriel, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to move to a place where anything makes any amount of sense.
Unfortunately, you're a character in Dungeons and Dragons, so that place does not exist for you.
Okay, well, I'm just going to murder all these bats.
There you go.
They're
That's
next to me.
That's a possibility. All right,
So starting with the swarm that is overlapping the T-Rex in front of me.
Right, okay. Yep.
Hello.
A very
Yes.
squashed T-Rex.
And just let me know when these bats are dead.
Okay. So 7 on the first swing. And
I crit for less damage than I did on my previous regular.
Another 5. Okay. Nope. They're still around.
And the third strike.
There you go. Oh, that one's a. Oh, no, they have they have advantage, so you crit them again.
Okay.
Because they're blind because of the howling.
Yeah, so I deal 17.
That's a great movie, Al. Good work. Oops. Sorry, Zahiri.
I killed the T-Rex.
You killed the T-Rex by accident. All right. So use up all your action, just like chop, hacking the bats out of the hacking the bats out
and
of
then and then I will move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To your point, Adam, I will say I've been entirely useless except Dimension Door and Warding Wind.
Warding Wind is hot shit. That's a great spell. I
great
like.
spell.
I will in the long history of D&D games and like things I remember from them. I will likely never forget your running around putting out torches with that spell. That
was legit. That was the best
you rolled that fight. So don't talk shit about this spell. It's great. All right. So this last swarm of bats is going to flail.
You know what else? You know what else is historically great? Being a T-Rex.
Yeah. Actually, at the end, Zuriel, at the end of your turn, the vampire is going to make an attack on the Tyrannosaurus.
Good luck grappling me, motherfucker.
He's going
Can you? I don't think he can even grapple you. Your team size is bigger than him.
Size category.
He's just gonna punch you. So here it comes. Tries to punch you in the snout. Gets a 19
for 8 damage.
Okay. All right, so you take 8 damage. All right.
Here's a question:
Yes.
if I push him into the wall, does it can I hurt him doing that?
I don't think so.
As a massive creature taking up more than enough.
No, I
space?
don't think there's a if they have to go too far, if they have to go more, they take X amount of damage. That's definitely been in other role playing games, but not this one.
Okay.
Other role-playing games.
It exists in War Machine.
Yeah, I know.
Like
It's exactly.
who's
I think we've talked about that. That
entitled
if you, and actually War Machine might be what I'm thinking of, where it's like you get pushed 10 feet. If you can only go 5, you take 1 die of damage.
Yeah, like
for the
if someone
extra 5.
throws you into a larger creature, you get knocked
Rock'em
down.
sock'em
Take
robots.
damage. Yeah, there's some shit
Because
like
if I could just push this guy 10 feet into the wall and just crush him against it with my face,
Yeah. Not so much.
That'd be cool.
I had a brawler whose entire jam was basically punching people,
So,
knocking them back with that. They fell over when they got punched, and then I stomped on them.
Saris, here comes
Every
bites. Bites from bats.
Bat bites.
Bat bites. Nope. No bats. No bites. All right, Yowl, your turn.
Okay, I'm on top of some bats.
Yes, there are bats everywhere.
Unfortunately, my Eldritch Blasts. Well, I guess the disadvantage is
Yeah, they're just at regular.
Advantage. Should I still do that, or can I rapier them? How terrible is my rapier attack? Actually, not terrible. Well, let me just drag a rapier into my attacks. I think it works like that or something.
Let me just use this rapier for the first time ever.
You draw your shining blade.
Never has it seen the blood of an enemy.
will
I
today.
think I tried to attack with it one time, maybe. How do I?
Problem?
I think you just have
There we go. I
to.
was just trying to get it to auto-populate the thing. Oh, and it's doing it with strength. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Mhm.
Fix it. Dex.
You hit.
Oh wait, I can only attack once. This was really stupid. Why did nobody tell me how stupid it was? I do 3 points of damage, and I go, "Oh, that was dumb." Then I guess I end my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Rapier. Okay, so Vampiro here. He gets his legendary actions back. He realizes that punching this Tyrannosaurus is not gonna. It's not gonna do anything. And so he stares up into your Tyrannosaurus eyes and attempts to charmify you. Please make a DC 17 Wisdom save with the Tyrannosaurus's wisdom.
Sure.
Remember, you have bardic inspiration.
I
Never mind.
matter.
All right, the Tyrannosaurus becomes ensorcellated by the vampire.
Just dispel my polymorph and I'll fucking wreck
Yeah,
the board.
I can I'll dispel it. Yeah.
The charmed target regards the vampire as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. The vampire is not the target is not under the vampire's control. Takes the vampire's requests or actions in the most favorable way it can, and is a willing target for the vampire's bite attack. So he charms you. Now you suddenly realize like this guy's your best bud, and
Well, the T-Rex Ceres,
Zuriel and them.
does. Would that?
It doesn't matter. I can use an action to just be like, "Fuck you."
Okay.
When I'm a monk.
However, you're not a monk yet, and it's your turn.
Yeah. So I guess I fucking sit here like an asshole. Turn over.
Do you roll over on your belly and like wag your little tail?
Well, I mean, he's asking you to fight these people who are trying to kill him, right? Like he wouldn't just charm you and be like, just hang out. He's like, get them, like fight these things.
Okay, but that doesn't make them not my friends.
Well,
charm doesn't make them not my friends.
No, but they are trying to kill the vampire. It is supernatural charm.
But
right?
does charm make him my friend, or
Yes.
does charm dominate my mind?
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't dominate your mind, but you're a T-Rex.
Does
Well,
it?
but
Chat
no one has
does it have to be a humanoid?
Oh, maybe.
'Cause I'm
if it
not
does,
one.
yeah, then he would just attack you. Let me take a look. This character sheet is very long.
That will make this whole situation more straightforward.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, and it's also like no one has attacked the vampire since the T-Rex has been charmed. So how are
The thing is, the
How
T-Rex
is
has a
it
wisdom of
T-Rex?
like 4, right?
No, it has a wisdom of 12, actually.
Oh, well, there you go. How is it wiser than a normal person?
How is it wiser than a crayfish?
It's true. No one can be wiser than a crayfish. Okay, let me look at this vampire sheet here.
Yeah.
It's intellect. Its intellect is 2.
Yes, he's incredibly dumb. Oh yeah, it is a humanoid. Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to.
Can't
charm
do
you.
it then.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. So oops. There we go. Okay. So instead, you are not charmed. I'll just charm. We'll use the charm on someone else instead.
Hooray!
Uh-oh.
So
Charm yowls in darkness.
I mean, I think that would be the 4th time in this dungeon, but I'm up for it.
I think
I wouldn't be able to hear his charm anyway, I don't think.
no.
Well,
You
it's
know
with
what?
his
You know what? I
eyes.
think he's just gonna fight. I think he's just gonna try to fight you because you're all up in his shit right now, and you can't hurt him really with your teeth. So he's gonna just punch you. So
I mean, you say that, but have you seen the size of my teeth?
yeah, I mean, you'll deal lots of damage, but he heals quite a lot at the beginning of his turn.
I know.
So I think that's the choice he's gonna make instead. Where's his character sheet? There it is. Okay, here we go. So we'll just make and he can't grapple you, right? Like it's just not possible.
No,
or does he
it's
have
not.
no? It's
Okay.
too big.
All right.
Cool.
So
That
you
quick
take
punch
10 damage from the first attack
right in the eye.
Why are you gonna punch
and
me
6
so
damage on the
hard?
second attack. So I guess you're kind of crouched down, and he's just like punching you in the face, punching you in your little snout.
Fucking rude.
And when you're squeezing into an area, here we go, squeezing into a smaller area. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay. And attack rolls against you have advantage. Okay. That was what I was checking. Okay. All right. So the vampire is just trying to punch you to get you away from him. Punching you in your old T-Rex snoot. Saris, it's your turn.
No, it's my turn.
Sorry. And he has disadvantage from the thing. So no effect this turn, but yeah.
I bite him.
Okay.
I gnash my big Tyrannosaurus teeth, and pray for a good bite.
Ooh.
Sadly, no good bite.
Aw.
Bardic
Inspiration! Bardic inspiration! It's D8, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Do it. Go. 16.
I don't know.
Hopefully!
16. Yeah, that hits.
Yes!
Yay!
Okay, so he takes 38 piercing damage and is restrained until he makes a DC Strength 17.
Okay.
Yeah. The damage, I think, is probably going to get halved, but
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
38 is a big amount of damage anyway.
restrained is still super good because everybody else can beat the shit out of him now.
So you did how much damage?
19.
Yeah.
19 damage total.
Okay. All right.
And he's restrained
restrained.
until he makes a DC 17 escape.
Okay. And
Okay.
what is restrained is?
Restrained is you can't take actions. Like you are pinned.
Okay.
It's the one after grapple. It does something. I don't know.
Speed is 0. He can't move. He can attack with disadvantage, and attacks against him have advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So that was your turn, Zahiri. Okay.
Yes.
End of your turn. He's gonna punch you.
In my mouth.
Yeah, he's punching you in your mouth.
It's fucking rude.
He doesn't have advantage. He has disadvantage, but he gets 21, so he deals you 13 damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
So-
it's 11, right?
He's like in your jaws. Oh yeah, that's right, 11. Yeah, so he's like in your jaws, getting squeezed, and he's like punching you in the mouth.
It's like so undignified.
Totally undignified. Yeah. No, he's
oh,
not.
you're a cool vampire.
No, the thing is, he's way less Ventru and way more Nosferatu. Like he's this like wizened old man wearing like a loincloth, not like a nice suit with like
Ew,
he's already gross and weird.
Eh.
All right, so that was the end of that turn. Zuriel, it is your turn.
What about me?
Oh yeah, sorry, Saris, go ahead.
You keep skipping everybody.
I'm skipping you because I keep moving Zahiri before.
Yeah, I
me.
keep-
So-
Yeah,
What you're going to do is like Thunderwave people and do 2 damage.
All right, Saris, what are you gonna do?
Wow.
I mean, says
now.
the consistently 1 damage Eldritch Blast guy.
Yeah, just Eldritch
Please.
Blast him. It'll be fine.
Yeah, let he who is without sin blast the first Eldritch blast at the person. Anyway.
Oh, beautiful. I am going to God, all my spells are just water shit. This is garbage.
There's a bat underneath me.
Oh, there's a bat underneath you.
You can sneak in with your trident if you want.
I smack the bat with my trident. Yes, that's exactly what I do.
No.
No, it's blinded. She has advantage.
Oh yeah, you do hit it. Good work.
Yay!
Nice. You don't kill it.
One of the bats lands on the floor, and you're like,
Ah!
eh.
I'm gonna go around here, so I'm still within the bat.
Yeah, and Wave cheers in triumph. He's like, "Yar, speared like a summer trout." And yeah, now it's your turn. You've got a bat stuck on the end of Wave now.
It's great. Yeah, I just moved over here, so I'm still in the.
Okay. All right. So Saris, that's your turn.
Mhm.
Okay. Another punch in the face for the T-Rex.
God, he takes so many. Damn.
Ooh, there we go. 16 damage, T-Rex.
Cool beans. I don't give a shit.
All right. Now Zuriel, it is your turn.
All right, I will take an attack of opportunity from the bat swarm and
Okay.
go over this way.
Here comes.
They are at disadvantage because they are in the
Yeah.
whirlwind of yowliness.
19. They miss.
They miss. Great. Okay, and then I'm gonna just wail on this vampire. So, longsword the first at advantage is 23, and does 8 damage.
Oh, that's
longsword.
a good point. That hit didn't actually hit you, T-Rex, because it's at disadvantage. I forgot he's.
But
Yeah,
it did though, because even with disadvantage, I still have only 13 armor.
So it's not a crit. It's just the 11.
Just
okay.
Yeah, you get 5 years.
Okay. So anyway, you slash him for 8. You said.
Yeah, and then I'll hit him again,
Mhm.
and this one I will make a goading attack. So it's going to do an extra D8. So he takes 12 damage from the second hit, and my third and final hit, I will deal him another 9.
Okay. Sounds good.
Do do you choose whether to do necrotic damage? Or does it
I do
automatically-
choose whether or not to do it. And so, yeah, I'll do it on the last hit. He takes an extra 8 necrotic.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay, the swarm of bats
Come at me.
is gonna move.
Bats.
And there's nowhere that they can stand. That here, I'm gonna move them out of your stupid aura and fly them over here, and they're gonna attack the Tyrannosaurus. Meow, meow, meow.
Okay.
13.
Oh no.
1 piercing damage. They just land on you and just like bite you a little.
How dare you tickle my rear with the friggin' bat bites?
And then Yowl, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh. Do you think this was where we were supposed to use the scroll of protection from fiends? I just saw it on my list.
Is he a
Vampire
fiend? I thought he
fiends.
was.
He's hella
Dead.
undead.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's hella in my mouth right now. That's what he is.
Can I? If he's restrained, I can't dissonant whispers him away, can I? Because he can't move. No, that makes sense. He's probably immune to charm effects as well. So let's. Can I? Do I have to cast Chatter in a square, or can I cast it in the wall? So the kids.
No, you can't cast it past the. No, yeah, it has to be on a square you can target. You can't target the middle of the earth or whatever with it.
Fair enough.
Into the very belly of the earth.
Yeah, I target the core of the earth.
Ah.
Ragnaros is pissed.
Just because I'm an asshole, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here.
All right, the bats start
No.
bonking into the walls, and yeah.
Oh wait, I'll cast from here first. Cast my Eldritch Blasts, and then I'll move over there. Just to screw with the bats because it's funny.
Okay, what are you Eldritch blasting?
Oh, the vampire.
Okay.
I guess it's with. Is he prone? No,
No,
just
he's
restrained.
he's restrained, but I think that still gives you advantage.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's just prone that does things for ranged attacks, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and I should clear.
Yeah, I no longer have inspiration.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think I used it.
No, you haven't
yet.
used yours yet. Okay. So yeah, that's 2 hits on the vampire.
9 points of damage. Do you need Bardic Inspiration again?
I mean, I could use it, certainly.
Zahiri still has it.
No,
I
she used
just,
it.
I just spent it.
Or you just spent it?
Mhm.
Okay. My bad. Right. I remember now. To get
Okay,
that hit.
I'll spend my
off. There you
last Bardic Inspiration as well to give it back to T-Rex, and then I'm going to move over here.
Big T-Rex looks suitably inspired.
Yowl, at the end of your turn, Big Rex is gonna get another punch in the face.
Poor T-Rex.
It's okay. I am literally like just a giant sack of health.
If you start
8
getting
damage.
low, let me know. I'll just stand behind you and heal you as
You
you
take
get punched
take
by a
8
vampire.
T-Rex. And now the vampire gets to take his turn. So, what's the DC to try to break free?
17.
Okay. And it's a strength save or
So it's at your option, Adam. It's either a strength check or a acrobatics. It's either athletics or acrobatics or whatever it is.
okay, they're the same for him.
Yeah.
Escape DC 17, yeah, whatever your escape.
And then you
stat.
choose how you want to escape.
Okay, so he does not. And then let's see. Oh, you know what? He wouldn't have done that. That's really stupid. I rolled it already, so whatever. But he can just turn into mist, so he would just do that. But he'll do it next turn.
What happens if I get him while he's in his mist form? Does he get dispersed? Does he just die?
What do you mean get him?
My
Wind.
Warding
With the
Wind
wind.
would disperse mist.
Oh no! You can't just blow him away. He's not actually mist. He's a cloud of mist as per the shape changer trait, and he can float around. But that you can't kill a vampire by fanning him apart.
It'd be another tale of awesome use of Warding Wind.
Zahiri, it's your turn.
I, with the vampire in my jaws, press down my jaws in another bite attack.
Okay.
The inexorable strength of the T-Rex. Do I have a normal attack on this because he's restrained and I would have
It's with advantage.
It's with advantage, but I'm squeezed. So
Yeah, so it's
your
normal.
disadvantage
Yeah.
cancels it out, so
Okay.
it's just a normal attack.
I just wanted to make sure I was in
Yeah.
the ballpark. And I bardic inspiration. before you can tell me if that hits or not. And boom, 32 piercing damage.
Yes. Yeah, you hit.
16 damage
Yep.
if you're halving.
Okay. Saris?
I'm going to use my ring that has the spells on it to cast mirror image on myself.
Okay.
And that doesn't count as a spell slot, right? Because
Yeah, you
it's
don't
in
have to
the
use
ring?
up a spell slot, but it does count as an action.
Okay. But I'm gonna do that because of reasons, and that does that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and I don't know, get away from potentially being ensorcelated by a vampire.
Oh, you have to move first if the spell has a verbal
What?
component because you're deaf, right?
I didn't think I was in the circle still.
No, you are. I mean, the circle is actually a square, right? Like this is technically its radius. Yeah, so you'd have to move,
Okay.
then cast it.
Then I cast it,
Yeah, it's fine. It's like a barely relevant difference.
and then I 10 feet. Is this difficult terrain?
Yes, if you move into it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can turn it off if it starts being a problem.
Uh,
I mean, it's gonna run out soon anyway, right? Well, not soon, like 5 rounds. It's a minute.
Yeah. I've not been keeping track, but
I can get, let's see, 10 feet. And I've
Mhm.
already on 5, so it's 15.
Yep. 20. And then 30.
I think I can. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna go to the doorway.
Okay. Sounds good. And that's your turn.
Yeah, because I took the action. I don't really have another thing that I can do.
All right, Punchosaurus Rex. Hits for 12. Okay. Zuriel, your turn.
I mean, like, presumably we're making progress on this guy.
I am at half HP, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm just going to keep smacking on him.
Okay.
That's a miss.
That is definitely a miss, yep.
That's also a miss.
Ugh.
And with my third attack, I will hit with a 26.
That's, yeah. That third one hits, yep.
Yeah. And I will goading attack him for a total of 8 plus 2, 10 damage.
Plus-
Plus 8 necrotic.
Okay, got it. All right. End of your turn. Punch for the T-Rex.
He
would
gets
it
punched
be
so many
possible
times.
to tell yet from the amount of times he's been hit with necrotic strokes whether it's working?
I mean, his body's regenerating all the damage you're dealing him.
Oh,
None of the hits that you've aside from the 2 times here he punched him, everything else is like not very effective.
got him.
So so he takes a swing at you. He has disadvantage, so it's not a crit, so you take 5 more. This blind, panicky swarm of bats is going to fly over here and attack the T-Rex.
Those poor bats.
I know. Hey, there we go. All right. So 7 damage.
They have disadvantage, don't they?
No. Why would they have disadvantage?
Warding wind?
No, they're
That's
out
why I
of the
moved
wind
them
now.
first.
Oh.
Yeah. They fly out of the wind. Okay. End of their turn. Punch for the T-Rex. Another 5. And then Yal, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to drop Warding Wind,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my last 3rd level spell slot to haste the T-Rex.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
And then I'm going to just move...
Also,
like,
just to be
far
clear,
away.
we actually need magic weapons for this dude, so like we need to un-T-Rex Zahiri and get her punching with her magic fists. Or have some other source of damage that will actually stick on this guy.
I mean,
But is it a matter of sticking or just a matter of DR? Is the thing, like, have we been doing any damage?
It'll be resistance. It's resistance
Yeah.
in this game, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it
eventually
depends whether
eventually you can
two
tear him
attacks
apart,
half.
but you can't kill him with mundane weapons.
Yeah, like I think you'll still end up doing more damage with 2 half T-Rex bites than with
I mean, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
3 pushes.
But eventually we'll need to hit him with the
No,
right
that's
I mean,
instead
also
in
I
order to
have
kill him.
I have a
Disadvantage.
magical weapon, but I also have 23 hit points. So, yeah, no, I just he attacks every single turn we have. So having that meat sack,
And he's
Yeah.
at disadvantage to hit anyone that isn't me right now. So you can run in there and smack him with your magic.
it's not my turn. but
Fork.
yeah.
Yeah, Yal, what are you doing?
Well, I would probably
I
just
did
still
that.
land
Oh, you're
and that was
finished?
the end of my turn.
All right.
Yeah, haste
Okay.
and
End of your turn, he gets one more free shot, and then it's his turn. Fighting the T-Rex. Bonk for another 8. Now let's see. I've got to read his shapeshift thing.
I'm at like a quarter HP, by the way.
I mean, we'll have magic fists back soon enough.
Yeah, real soon.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna use his action to turn into mist, and then he's gonna move. He can move 20 feet in mist form.
That's what I figured was gonna happen.
You can make attacks of opportunity on him if you want to,
Isn't he missed right now?
but he's missed. Yep.
I'm a T-Rex. I have 2 intelligence. I attack.
Okay, do it.
Just
Ow.
like snapping its jaws at this mist that's going by.
Yeah, whatever's in between my teeth goes away, and I'm like,
Yeah, and he turns into vape. It looks like he comes out of your nostrils in 2 long streams. You vape out the vampire, and he floats over here. And that's the end of his turn. He has to spend another action to turn back into vampire form.
At what point am I allowed to drop concentration?
Anytime during your turn, I think.
During my turn? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you create water, Ceres?
Uh,
Oh my god, Tyrannosaurus wheat.
I know I can. I know I can control it, walk on it, or breathe it, but I can't make it unless there's something about the wave that can make water. I can't.
Oh, you can end concentration anytime. Doesn't have to be your turn.
Okay, then I just once he's no longer grappled, I'm just gonna be like, all right, he's coming at me.
Unsorcelate me.
We need something that can move, and that's not a T-Rex. So.
Yeah,
Which of these many squares would you like to be in?
I would like to be in this one.
I believe you were. Well, you were. What space were
I
you
think right
occupying?
here.
I think here is where you. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the closest one. Yeah.
Okay, but I'd like to be in this one
Okay. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, right. You want the
because I
bats
want to
in.
avoid the stupid bats.
All right.
Um,
So right before your turn starts, you just and like turn back into regular form.
anyone ever said that's really disorienting? And then
Yeah, suddenly your head is where your butt was, and like you're all turned around.
whoa, okay, and then bolt over to the vampire and be like, okay,
Yeah, he's still a cloud of mist right now. So
what?
yeah,
Oh,
he can't turn back until it's his turn.
whatever. I have magic fists.
You probably still will hurt him by using
Punch the mist.
Punch the
1,
mist.
2, haste punch,
All right, give me
flurry.
a second here. So he let me see. In mist form, he is can't take any actions. He's weightless, has a speed of 20, can hover, enter a hostile space, and stop there. In addition, if air can pass through it, so can he. Advantage on immune to accept damage. Okay, all right. Yes. So you lay into him with punching, but yes, your magical fist style can indeed hurt him.
Haste punch kicks.
So you
Damage
hit
the
him
mist.
1, 2. You hit him 3 times. The last 3.
Boom. Critical. Boom. So that's 7, 7 is 14, plus 9 plus 4 is 13,
20.
so 27 total damage.
Nice. All right.
Nice. And then I will whack at him. I look at Wave.
Well, hold on. Zahiri's turn ends, and he gets one of his legendary actions.
Oh,
'cause
right,
he
right,
hasn't,
right.
He hasn't taken any
He's
yet.
missed though.
He always
Yeah.
gets his legendary actions. He's not going to attack, but he can use it. He has other things. So he's going to let me see.
What does Miss Vampire do?
He gets to move up to his speed without provoking attacks of opportunity. So he moves again. Okay, now it's your
Can't
turn.
escape me. I'm real fast.
Okay, that's fine. I can also move. So I look at Wave and I'm like, maybe we should practice later, but right now I think I'm gonna use this. And I like take out my club and turn it into my shillelagh as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move over to this mist guy
Mhm.
and whack him with my shillelagh. So I don't have it in my sheet, but it uses my spell attack bonus,
Yeah.
which is
shillelagh.
+7.
Yeah, you just attack like you're casting a spell.
Yeah, you can
Can I?
you can make a wisdom save, and then because it's the same, it'd be the same roll, right?
+7. Okay, yeah, that was
Good.
great.
You rolled a 1. Ah, you missed.
Awesome.
Are you done?
Yeah, because I moved bonus action and action. So
Okay. End of your turn. He's going to move away from you. Stop chasing me. Let's put him there. All right. So the mist just is flowing around the room, trying to get away. Zuriel.
So he's still all misty, huh?
Indeed.
Do I just whip out Black Racer and kill him and myself in the same hit? It's real tempting.
I don't know if he's low enough for you to kill him. You might just die.
So
Also,
no, I
there
think,
are bats to kill.
yeah, I'll stay where I am. I'll kill these bats if I can. So boop. 11 slashing and 8 necrotic to the bats.
Yep, that's enough to kill the bats.
Cool. So that's my haste action, and then with my regular action, I'm gonna search this coffin. What's in this coffin, homie?
Nothing. It is empty. There's a just like a stone interior. The coffin's all like cracked from the shatter spell. But there doesn't
Cool.
appear to be anything in it. Nope.
There's no like phylactery for this vampire or some crap in there. Okay, cool. Great.
Different undead creatures.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yowl.
All right, sucker. It's time to get Eldritch blasted. Because I probably can't get him with. Actually, if I hit him from here with the Dissonant Whispers, he would go past Serial. Will he go past both? I don't know. Let's Dissonant Whispers him. Yeah. Ching.
Okay, wisdom save.
Oh, look at all that psychic damage. Yeah.
Okay, he saves.
Okay, we'll just take half then.
Okay. Sounds good. Are you done with your turn, Yowl?
I'm going back into the room, and hiding because I don't want him to come up to me and like shapeshift back or something. I don't know how fast he can do that.
Okay, so end of your turn. He will move here.
No.
How does one shed your distracting, your goading strike, Serial?
It's
Is there a
over
condition
now.
for it? Oh, okay.
The last time I hit him with one was more than one.
Oh, it's only like the next time?
It's until the end of my
Got
next
it.
turn.
Okay, perfect. All right, cool. All right, so he he floats back over to where you are, and then let's see, he's gonna use an action to turn back into his vampire form, and that's the end of his turn. Does it hear you?
Punch him.
Okay.
Punchy.
I dash over here and I give him the best series of spinning taekwondo kicks that I can.
All right. You fly over like Ryu from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
All right. Two hits. Yep.
Oh,
that was
Yeah, that
brutal.
crit.
Brutally
Nice.
lame.
Good rolls.
No, horrible. Because I missed the 3 other attacks. 9, 8,
17.
17. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then your turn's over. You're done.
I mean, I got no more actions.
Right. Well, that was 5 attacks. So it's still pretty good. All right. So at the end of your turn, he's going to. Now that he doesn't have disadvantage.
Don't bite me.
Oh wait, hold up.
What's
Hold up. When you hit another creature with a melee attack, you can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. Make a con save.
Okay. $15.
It's shit. Damn it. You got it by 1.
Okay.
Oh man.
So you kick him in the head a bunch of times, and he kind of like dazed for a second, but no lasting effect. Okay. So he can attack Saris.
There's like 4 of me.
Yeah. I think Yowl is the target here. So he's gonna take a swing at you, Yowl, with a punch,
That's what I attempt.
and he crits you.
Oh Jesus.
Let's see. When is his turn is a ways off. Do I want to grapple you instead? No, we'll just do the damage.
Okay.
Take 9.
Oh well. Well, you got a punch. Well, you gonna be like this.
All right, Saris, your turn
I whack him, or try to, I guess.
with the shillelagh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're just doing the. No.
Oh,
Am I?
even with a +7. No, you just rolled a 1 on the last turn and a 3 here. It's just meh.
Yeah. I attempt to whack him with my shillelagh, and I get really mad, and I'm just like, stupid vampire! Why?
Anything else in your turn?
Can I also try and light him on fire?
If it's a
Uh,
bonus
that-
action.
No, it's a whole action.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. All right. End of your turn. He's gonna punch Yowl again.
Wait. I do have a bonus action that I would like to do before. I'm going to cast Healing Word on my girlfriend.
Okay.
For this many. 10.
Okay. So Yowl, you need to make 2 saves, right, for concentration?
Yeah, I was waiting to see if you wanted to.
Okay.
grab
Yeah.
one
So
punch
that
time.
14 was from the first punch. You get punched again for 6, and then make 1 more.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Lucky.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks, magical item. Thank you.
Zuriel, your turn.
All right. I move up.
Okay.
I will do, since I'm using my shield,
Oh yeah, look at my.
I declare that I will take the attack action on my turn. I use my bonus action to shove a creature within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
So he has to save against. That's how it works, right? He makes a save. Or no, I make an athletics check. That's what it is. It's opposed. So
Yeah.
beat my 11.
With opposed by athletics.
Yeah.
Athletics or
Yeah, they're the same.
athletics, whatever's better.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
fine.
you rush him
whatever.
with your shield. He grabs the edge of it and like pushes you back.
Great. Well, then I'm going to hit him with my sword a bunch of times.
Okay.
So 11 damage plus 8 necrotic. 11 damage and a miss.
Okay. All right. So the first one does
19.
11, and then it does 8, and then the second one does 11.
Altogether, it's 30, I think.
Yeah, I just got to treat them like separate things just to make sure I know what's going on. Okay. All right. And then Zuriel, end of your turn. He will use his last legendary action, and he will punch Yowl.
What an asshole.
Punch the cat.
But he misses this time. So
You were mean to his bat friends.
yeah. All right, Yowl, it's your turn.
Whatever. Do I want to disengage, or should I just blast him with as much
Just-
magical damage as I can?
Kill him.
All right.
If you have something that isn't Eldritch Blast that does damage, that would be rad.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at a 4th level spell slot because why not?
Okay.
All right, sucker. Get ready to take 25 damage.
All right.
You fail this.
Wisdom save.
Fail.
He succeeds.
Ah.
All
So
right,
he takes
12 then.
half of the 25, right?
Yep, down to 12.
All right. Sounds good. Anything else, Yowl?
I'm gonna provoke a punch because I think he can attack multiple times a turn.
All right. You're gonna move away.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he does get an attack of opportunity on you.
Come at me, bro.
Well, if he hits, which he does not,
He
you're
does
lucky.
not.
Because if he had hit, I could just grapple you and keep you from running away. But no, he
That's true.
he takes a swing at you as you flee. All right. So vampire gains some hit points back. Gets his legendary actions at the end of his turn. And now he's going to lash out and try to kill some of these nerds.
Yeah, try.
He will attack Saris. So I gotta roll a
All right.
d20.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
15.
What is it? He must roll. Okay, so it hits a duplicate.
Okay.
And the duplicate is discharged.
Okay. So he makes another attack on you, trying to grab the real
Wait,
one.
hold on. No, because what's your AC?
The duplicate's AC is 10 plus my dex modifier. And my dex modifier is 1. So yeah, it hits.
Okay, yes, it is.
So he puts his hand through one of the mirror images that disappears. Takes another swing.
So 11, it's
Still doesn't hit you.
hits a duplicate. Yeah.
Okay. Destroys another one.
So now there's just one duplicate.
All right. And that's it for him. Zahiri?
Time for the flurry of fantastic fury.
Oh my god.
Punch, 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 punch.
Okay. 1, 2
Another
hits.
2.
Yep, one's a crit, but 2 hits.
So that's 20 damage total and make a con save. I'm running out of key points, but make a con save.
Okay.
You said
Oh,
it's-
I'm gonna use. Well, here, let me roll it. Let's see if I get it. Okay, yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
probably got legendary resistance, hasn't
20 damage.
Okay. It's the
Yeah,
end
that
of
makes
your turn.
sense.
Yeah.
All right, he attacks Saris.
Roll a d20. It hits my duplicate,
Okay. And, he kills
and
it, so
I
your
don't have any
spell-
more
So your
duplicates.
spell's gone. All right, good. It's your turn now, Saris.
Damn. Why did I use that at level 2? No, I hate that. I am going to God damn, what can I do? I feel like all I can do is like whack at him.
Do you still have
Um,
like blight or whatever?
No. The T-Rex took that.
Oh, makes sense.
I can conjure animal. No, I'm not gonna do. I think I'm
Honestly, you trying to hit it with a shillelagh is really good because that's like actually a magic weapon.
Mhm.
that
yeah,
actually
but I
hurts
can't.
him.
I can't hit anything.
That's
with
just
a
bad
plus
luck.
7.
You've just been having bad luck. Yeah.
Okay.
You got
I'll
bardic.
try
You got bardic inspiration still since forever ago.
But my like
Compass.
shillelaghs were like really bad.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
really
try
bad.
this.
If you keep rolling dice, maybe you'll hit something.
Okay, I'll try it. I can't even like.
Motherfucker. That was worse than the last one. It was 1,
it would have to be
3,
like a
and
full
2.
8.
1, 3,
to-
and 2.
Like,
Oh,
God damn, it's so bad. Why? Oh man,
Saris, are
I'm
you
so bad with the shillelagh. I'm just like, good.
are you gonna do anything else?
Scared. I think I'm just scared of the guy.
Of the vampire? Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
done? Your turn?
I am gonna healing word again.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go for who's I can't see because all the markers on people's HP.
You're all about the same. You're all at about half, except for Zahiri.
And I'm gonna.
Zuriel's doing fine.
I'll heal girlfriendo.
Okay.
Or sick.
All right, Zahiri.
And then I'll look at her and be like, I'm sorry.
And then the vampire punches you in the side of the head.
Going as fast as I can.
Okay, so I'm gonna the unarmed strike. I'm not gonna deal 6 damage. He is grappling Saris now.
Yep, figures.
Okay, Zuriel, it's your turn.
All right. Well, let's start with, can I knock him down? Oppose me, sir.
Okay.
All right. He's knocked on his shit.
Okay.
Kablamo.
So let me look at how grappled works. I don't think that breaks the. Nope, doesn't break the grapple. So the
So
two
we
of them are
both
grappling on
fall
the
over?
floor.
Well, that's fine. I'm just going to stab the shit out of him.
Okay, so he's prone.
Disadvantage for him.
Kapow. I have advantage. So bam, bam, bam.
Okay, 2 hits.
One's a crit. One's a regular hit. And also 8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
So 10 and 7 and 8 necrotic.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, I love the idea that he's just like grabbing your ankle. Okay, so he's got a legendary. He's got one more action to make, so he's gonna bite Saris.
So he rolls a
Because
disadvantage.
you're grappled.
Does he
Yeah,
use
but grapple I think gives him.
No, we talked about it earlier.
Yeah, we
It
talked about
doesn't-
grapple does nothing.
yeah,
It just holds you in place.
it just
Okay.
holds her in place. So yeah, he has a disadvantage for this. 'Cause, yeah, he's like clawing at her from the ground.
That's fine.
It's fine.
He bites you in the leg
for 22.
for 22.
Yeah.
Now you lose 12 like semi-permanently.
It's fine. I have 1 hit point left.
Okay, so
You're
yeah, he falls
fine.
down, grabs your leg, and then bites your leg. And
Ow!
that
So
maxes him out.
permanently, I lose 12. Okay.
And that maxes him up for his actions. Okay. Yowl.
I believe Chat is correct in that he can't do that bite, since he's used 2 attacks already, and he only gets.
Oh
3
yeah, that's right.
legendaries
Yeah,
to-
so that's just a punch then. So you take D8 plus 4 instead.
I don't. Okay. So
You don't. Yeah, you don't take the 22.
Take 7.
You take 7 instead.
Okay.
Okay, Yowl.
I get punched.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start trying to chain cast Testament, I suppose, because it does more damage than my Eldritch Blasts. What? Probably not actually.
Let's
If I roll that badly.
see. Say wisdom.
Yes, please.
No, he saves,
Okay.
but he
4
still takes
damage.
4. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's gonna be a long fight.
Anything else?
I hate my life. It's
Are
coming.
you done, Yowl?
It is. Yeah, I am done.
Okay. All right. So now he's gonna try to bite.
Okay.
Now he's gonna try to bite Saris. So.
Farewell,
He's-
Saris.
Yep, farewell.
He stands up, climbs up you, Saris, and then bites you. So
It's only
here's,
fair. Everyone else has died.
here's the bite.
15?
He hits.
Is that
That's a hit. Yeah.
That's a hit.
So you take 7 plus 8 necrotic.
So that's math.
15 total.
I have 1 hit point.
yes?
Okay. He can only make 1 bite per turn. So he's biting you, but he's also punching you while he's biting you. But I don't think he wants to. Yeah, he'll have to knock you down. That's the smartest move. Because if he kills you, if he bites you to death, you die like for reals dead. But
So is he punching
He's
me
gonna
to
punch
death?
you. Yeah. So he bites you. You feel yourself getting weak, and then he punches you in the side of the head, and you go unconscious.
Oh, awesome.
Good.
Okay, so that was his 2 attacks. That's his turn.
You put the death thing on the wrong person.
No, I didn't. No, it's on you. It's just
Oh,
under you.
there's
It's
2.
sticking out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just like,
The
that
map
looks like
scale.
weird.
Yeah, I know.
You have too many bonuses.
Zahiri, it's your turn.
I somehow feel like because we don't have magic weapons, because we didn't buy anything before we started this whole adventure, this shit is just ridiculous. But
Oh,
I mean,
Punch
1, 2, 3, 4. Holy
my
shit!
Holy
God.
shit.
5. There we go. Their advantage
5
because he's
hits.
on the fucking ground.
No, he's not on the ground. He stood up. Yeah. You do hit him 4
God,
You do hit him. You do hit him 4 times. You do hit him 4 times. I know it's not 3 crits, unfortunately.
Fuck! Alright.
But yeah, go ahead and roll 4 damages. That's a good fucking series of rolls, though. All right, give me the total because he's not. I'm not reducing his damage.
4.
It's 15 for
26.
26. Make a con save, and that's my last 2 key points. I've got fuck all after this team.
All right, here comes the
Stop.
con.
You just lie down and die.
You still have punching.
You do still have punching. You're the only one who can safely kill this thing.
We'll
This
always
is
have
Are you
punching.
sure?
Insane.
Are you sure that you didn't use Stunning Strike on the first hit? Because then you can.
That's
crit
too
with the
late.
rest
If
of
you
it.
roll
No,
another roll
Fucking
after, you
doesn't
can go
matter.
back.
It doesn't matter. He saved
Anyway,
any.
um,
Fucking
Okay.
all right, so
Point.
that's the end of your turn, Zahiri.
yeah.
Okay, so
This
since
guy is a legend. After
If he
all.
could just kill us all and just be done.
he's gonna try. So he knocks out Saris. He's gonna try to bite Zahiri, or he's gonna try to punch Zahiri. So here comes a punchy punch. Yeah. 23 for 6. Saris, can you make a death save? Okay. Zuriel.
All right, oppose me.
You're gonna try and knock him again. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bonus action
Yeah,
every.
totally. You're just
turn, so it
bashing
makes
at him
sense.
with your shield. Get off my
now that
friend!
I'm back into my shield mode, this is the method.
All right.
All right, he stays up, but whatever. I'm gonna sword at him. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So 2 hits.
2 hits on the sword.
7 and 7, and then an 8 damage. Those are both 1s for damage, by the way. So I'm
Nice.
pointing this out. And then he'll take 8 necrotic.
What's the total for all 3?
7 and 7 is 14 plus 8 is 22.
Okay. Oops. Wrong character. All right. Zuriel, your haste from Black Razor is over.
Yeah, so I'll lose my next turn.
Yeah. Yowl.
God, is this really better than? It feels like no. Just no one's supposed to be less, especially since we're not getting the attack of opportunity off. Oh, hold on a second.
Uh-huh.
Let's get over here. I can't get him because the screen's too small. Okay. Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Because if he fails, then he has to run up past the other 2 of you and you get to punch him.
He succeeds. He takes...
Why would he fail a save ever?
Well, even if I fail, Dave was right. Even if I fail, he has an ability you can use 3 times in a fight, and I can say, if you fail a save, he doesn't fail.
Yeah.
You're wearing him down, though. I know you can't see his hit points. But
You're wearing him down? Are you fucking serious right
Yowl,
now?
at the end of your turn, he takes a swing at you.
Punches me.
He hits. Don't take that damage. You get grappled.
Oh no.
And then on his turn, he's gonna try to bite you.
No, don't bite me. Don't do it.
He bites you,
No.
and you take 8 and then 5 necrotic. And then he punches you while he's biting you. The old punchy bitey, but that one doesn't hit.
It does not. Reduce my maximum by 5.
Yeah, but whatever the necrotic was. Okay, Zahiri.
Okay. I do the only thing I can do, which is 3 punches
hold on.
and a miss. Oh!
You might not have one of those. No, you do.
You do. You're fine. You're still hasted.
I'm doing it.
Okay, so yeah, you hit. Do you still have Bardic Inspiration? It looks like you do.
I don't know.
I believe she does because
I
she got
think
a
you do,
fresh
yeah.
one that she hasn't.
That's
used.
right, you got a fresh one.
Fucking
Do you want to use it for that first attack?
Yeah.
Okay,
one.
one's enough.
Got him.
Yeah, you hit him twice.
Punch.
There.
Uh,
18 damage.
19. Okay.
18. It's not great.
18.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's not great. Okay. All right. End of your turn. He's gonna punch Yowl. Stop struggling. Just fucking punching you in the head. Should take 11. Okay.
Come on, con saves. It's going well so
yeah, con
far.
save and then Saris, it's your turn. Okay.
Shit.
You got your save?
Sorry.
Okay. So the
You
haste
lose your turn
goes.
now. Shit.
Zuriel, this is the turn you skip.
And we're all dead.
Yeah, I lose a turn.
Okay. Yowl, I guess that means it's your turn. You're
All
currently
right.
you're currently grappled.
Why did you come in, Dave? It's so bad
It
now.
was a smart move at the time, maybe. All right, fuck it. Like, how many of us are going to get hit by this shatter? Let's just try and finish him off. I think it's our
So
only
hold on, if
chance.
you shatter and Saris is caught in the blast, that will kill her.
It will hit her. She'll take one failed death save. So if she's
No,
only
yeah, right, because it's not an attack roll. It'll take one, so it won't necessarily kill her.
yeah.
Do we think he's low enough that this is going to work?
No.
How much damage does shatter do?
If I cast it at the highest level spell slot I have, 3d8.
And he gets a save against it, which he can guaranteed make.
True, I haven't used that yet.
So
Shit.
in an absolutely ideal circumstance, it will deal 24 damage, halved into 12.
I can't even use like suggestion or phantasmal force. He'll just save on those as well. God, this guy's a fucking asshole.
That's true.
All right, dissonant whispers. Here we go. That's all we can do. Oh, it's a big roll.
All right, so let's make that wisdom save.
Fail, you sucker.
Nope.
So you take
Fuck.
7.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Okay. End of your turn, he punches you in the face with his last unarmed strike. Hits you for 11.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. I love this vampire's maneuver, and this is how Bram Stoker wrote it, right? And then Dracula climbed up on his back and just punched him in the face until he fell down. All right. So the
It's like a
vampire,
wrestling match.
the vampire is going to attack.
Oh, jeez.
Is he gonna jump off the top rope and then give me the?
Yeah.
It's an RKO out of nowhere.
All right. So he's gonna attack
RKO
Zahiri
out of nowhere.
with his
People's
punch.
elbow.
So he hits for 7, Zahiri,
Cool beans.
and then he takes another swing at you, and hits for 5.
Okay.
Zahiri, it is your turn, but you lose. This is the one you lose because of haste, right?
Okay, so I do nothing.
Saris, make that death save.
Sorry.
Oh,
Woo! All right, Saris, you get a turn.
Do
You have
something.
You have 1 hit point.
I have one
something
hit
super
point.
cool.
Do I have my turn right now?
Yes, you have your turn right now. Your turn begins now.
Fuck him up.
Fuck him up with what exactly?
No, reef sharks.
I conjure some fucking animals.
no, just heal the people.
I don't like. I heal.
So the most effective thing from my perspective, if I were you, is keep Zahiri up and get Zahiri, give Zahiri as much opportunity to beat the shit out of this guy as possible. You want him attacking Zuriel, and you want Zahiri attacking him.
Okay, I'll cast Cure Wounds on my girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, it's a lot of healing.
So you get 20 hit points, Zahiri.
Wait.
And I will probably go down again. So I'm just like, please, please kill this guy.
So you don't. Yeah. So are you gonna stand up? Or you're just gonna lay on the ground.
Well,
I mean,
she has her
there's no
move,
point.
so she can stand
You have
up.
your move. Yeah. Do you
But
want to
I
stand?
can't get out of his range.
No, but he'll have advantage if you stay on the ground.
Yeah.
Just-
Oh,
Just
he'll
stand up?
have advantage if I stay on the ground. Okay, then I'll stand up
Okay. You are now.
and I'll
standing.
look at him and I'll be like, "Fucking go!"
right.
Like I'm like about to pass out. I'm just like, I'm a.
He misses you. He takes a swing at you and he misses.
Yeah, that's fucking
You
right.
get up, you cast healing, you look at him like, bring it. He lashes out at you, and you just duck, and he swings his fist over your head. All right. Zuriel, it's your turn. You have your turn back now.
Yeah, I will. Okay, I'm making an attack, which means oppose me.
Right, yes. 15.
Yeah,
And it's not a save, so I can't. Oh, you knock him down.
yeah. Boom, he's prone. So with advantage.
He swings out
With
at Saris,
advantage.
who didn't expect to be there. He turns himself sideways. You bash him with the shield. He hits the wall and falls to the ground. And then you just start stabbing him while he's on the ground.
Yeah, so I get 14 and an 18.
Okay,
Is
one's
14
a hit.
No,
14's
it's just
not a
an
hit.
18. Okay, cool.
Get
And I deal unto him 13 damage.
Okay.
Is your necrotic ended?
Yes, my
Yes, your
shroud
shroud
has
is-
ended.
Okay.
And I used my bonus action, so yeah, I'm all spent.
Okay. The end of his turn, he can't get up. He can make an attack at disadvantage, so he will.
Punches you in the leg.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to. I guess he's just gonna attack. I guess Saris is the smart target here, so he lashes out at Saris from the ground with disadvantage. Hits you.
Gets me. I'm down again.
You get knocked down, but your death saves rewind, so you get that going.
Headbutts
For
you
you.
really hard.
Yowl, it's your turn. I think he just sweeps your legs out from under you. You bang your head on the wall and pass out. Yowl,
Right.
death save.
Here we go.
please.
Big 20. Big 20.
Close,
Ah.
but no. Okay.
It wasn't even close. What?
It was
Vampire.
closer to that than a 1.
Yeah. All right. So the vampire. I mean, technically, every number is the same distance from 20 on a d20. He stands up.
It's true.
He stands up and he's going to attack Zahiri. First strike is that a hit, Zahiri? No, it's a miss.
Yeah.
Too fast for him. Kung Fu is too good. All right, and the second hit, he's gonna grapple you.
Of course he is. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. You can still punch him while you grab
So
him.
you're,
I know,
you're grappled.
doesn't-
Okay. Your turn, Zahiri. So the two of you, he lashes out to hit you. You dodge the first punch. He grabs your wrist, pulls you into him, and he's trying to punch you and like get to your neck. And you can punch him too.
All right. I'm literally gonna just punch. I mean, there's nothing else I can do.
Mhm.
Just punch, punch, punch.
Okay. It's 2 hits.
For 9 and 5, so that's a 14.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
All right. Saris, death save, please.
Back up again. Come on.
Okay. Zuriel.
All right. Oppose me.
Right. Let's see here.
All right,
you are
he stays
opposed.
up this time, but whatever. I'm still gonna swing at him. 2 hits.
Okay.
For a 9 and 8 respectively, so a total of 17 damage.
I don't think we're gonna win, guys.
Okay.
No fucking shit. It's just a losing fight of attrition.
So he's gonna use his lair action. He has you grappled. He's gonna try to bite you, Zahiri.
Okay. He misses.
He misses. Okay. All right. Yowl, your turn. And that's all his legendary actions he's done for the turn.
Okay, hold on.
Vampire turn.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Yowl's
Yeah, I
just
rolled.
death saves. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So vampire. He's still got you grappled, Zahiri, so he's gonna try to bite you.
Sweet deal.
He misses,
Misses.
and then he gets to make one unarmed attack, which is also a miss. Wow, poor
Jerk
rolls,
face.
vampire. Poor rolls. All right, Zahiri, your turn.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3,
2 hits.
9, 8, and 6, 14 damage.
Okay. Death save.
It's not more than his healing.
Death save, Saris?
Even if I hit with all 3, it's not more than his healing.
Okay. Zuriel.
Okay.
Wait, did he not get his
Dave got his
Archer.
last. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The vampire, you mean?
He only
Yeah.
gets 3 a turn.
Oh.
So I'm trying to pick when to use them, because the
Okay.
bite takes 2.
I just thought it was like every time for some
Yeah. No, it's not every time. Yeah, just he gets 3 around. Yeah. So
Let me ask the classic bullshit question,
Sure,
Adam, that
yes.
people are always asking in D&D.
Uh-huh.
How hurt does this guy look?
Fucking not at all. Probably.
He looks
at this
like he
point.
has about a third of his hit points left.
Thank
and,
you.
and increasing.
He's been hovering between half and a third for the last like 4 rounds. You haven't been able to overcome his regeneration for a while.
Okay. No. I fucking pull out Black Razor. Let's do this. It's gonna end terribly, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay, all right. So the mighty black blade flies from its sheath.
Yeah, I have to spend an action ditching my shield and then
Yep.
pull out Black Razor, so it's my whole turn. But next turn, I'm gonna start hitting him with an actual +3 weapon. It's just gonna kill me while I kill him. Let's
Yeah,
do
I
it.
mean, your other option here is that. Well, I guess you're not attuned to it. I was gonna say Wave is lying on the ground, but
But Wave is a pirate and hates me.
yes. All right. Okay. Cool. So he gets to try to make a bite attempt on at the end of your turn on Zahiri.
Do it.
Ow. This time he gets you for 22.
Cool.
Oh, actually, Adam, sorry, I just read the rules for this. It also heals him for 1d10 hit points, so it's totally not worth
Okay.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I forgot
can
that
we-
it was just damage. Yeah. So you still have your. Do you want to take your
Can
turn
we-
now?
Sorry, can we backpedal?
Yeah. Go ahead and take your turn. Yeah. That's fine.
I was like, I know it hurts me. I just didn't know. Also, so, anyways, oppose me. Beat a 9, sucker.
All right. Let's see.
Roll a 1. I challenge you to roll 1.
Nope.
Okay, you didn't do it. All right, well, whatever. I'm gonna swing at him twice.
Okay.
A 16 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he takes 14 slashing damage.
Okay. All right. Yowl. All right. All right. So he'll use his last action. He's gonna punch Zahiri,
Okay.
and he punches you for 12.
Yes, he does.
Okay. And then it's his turn.
I have to if I'm down, it's over.
And he bites you.
Okay.
Okay. And he gets you for
That's it.
19.
Hang on. Wait. 4, 2. Oh yeah, that's with the bring of protection. Yeah, no, that's a hit. 19. I'm down.
Okay. And you, because you died to blood loss,
Yes,
you're dead.
I'm super dead forever because every fucking time in this goddamn game.
So, Saris, do you have any more death saves?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. And I fail.
Okay. Are you dead yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Zuriel.
Okay,
The
Here's what's
vampire.
up.
So yeah, go ahead and tell me what you want to do. The vampire is gonna make you an offer on his turn.
I reach down to Saris's body and I pick up Whelm.
You wave. Yeah, you pick up the
Wave.
trident.
Wave, rather. Yeah, I just
Okay.
grab the trident instead.
Okay.
And that, can I just use my movement to pick up a thing or a bonus action to pick up a thing? How does this work in terms of the action economy? Because I'm because it's at least it's a magical weapon.
Definitely.
And I'm proficient in its use. So
Yeah.
I can just like stab this dude with it.
Yeah. So even if it's not doing the +3, it's
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my plan.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's
how much of my turn does that take?
part of
for
an
me to do
action
that?
if you attack with it. I think. I mean,
I can just like walk by, pick it up, like lean down, pick it
Yeah.
up, and then drive it into this thing.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna move on top of Saris in order to make this more plausible. And then I'm gonna use my longsword swing, but it will have the same attack bonus. It'll just do less damage.
Okay.
Or here, I'll use my hand axe because it has the same numbers. So 2 attacks with the hand axe. One of them hits.
Yep. One hit.
I deal it 8 trident damage.
Okay. All right.
We'll
Okay.
hope for the best.
Ah, you stab him. Yowl, do you have any more saves? How are you doing?
Yes.
Okay, make them. Okay.
Okay, I'm stable for all the good that will do me.
All right. He's gonna use his action to attack Zuriel. Should have punch you. Okay, hits you for
Okay,
11.
so I take 11 bludgeoning,
Yeah,
which reduces to 8 and then doubles, so I take 16 bludgeoning.
Yeah, he
so
backhands you
42.
after you stab him.
Yeah.
Um,
Stupid cursed armor.
and then yeah, and so he like slaps you and he like looks at you snarling and he's covered in like your friend's blood and stuff, and you can see his wounds healing. You're definitely like falling. You're definitely falling behind. And you know you're surrounded by the bodies of your friends. And he looks at you and he says. You came here to claim that sword, and he like looks at Black Razor on your hip, and he says to you, "I know you're too strong-willed for my charms, but if you swear loyalty to me, I promise you and the sword will have such souls upon which to feast." And he looks at the door, and he says, "If you take the hammer from here," and you see his eyes like flicker to the coffin. Then we can ambush the wizard and escape this place together.
Yeah, so I looked in the coffin earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't see a hammer in it.
No. There must be like a secret compartment.
A secret compartment or some shit?
Yeah.
No, I think Zuriel is just like, she like draws the sword. She draws Black Razor as if to like, you know, do the whole like knightly thing of like offering her sword in his service. But then she'll just like fall on it and just be like, never.
Nice. All right. So you want to just like jam Black Razor into your chest? All right. Black Razor's having some conflicted feelings about this because your soul is fucking delicious. But also like, no, I think he's like, he doesn't want to, especially because Black Razor hates the undead, right? Because they have no souls upon which to feast. And he doesn't want to be wielded by this vampire. But yeah, you stab Black Razor into your stomach and you like fall over backwards. And I think that I think that the last thing you see is like he crouches down next to you. He's like biting his wrist, and he grabs you by the neck, and he says, "Oh no, it shan't be that easy." And he like starts dripping his blood into your mouth. But the thing is like he's trying to like it'll be him and Black Razor fighting over Zuriel's soul, and like whether you get turned into a vampire or not, or just like an empty husk. And I think we fade to darkness on that scene. Whew. Grim as shit.
The end.
Yeah.
Have we seen
Happily ever after?
Has to offer? Are we
you've seen everything but the stupid sphere room, but that's okay. There's a room with magic spheres that you can bring.
Can you
items
take us on a tour of the sphere room, Adam?
Do you want to take a look at the sphere room?
Take my ghost on a tour of the sphere room.
I want to see the sphere room.
All right, so this room.
This is number 9.
This is the magic. This is the magic sphere room. Let me read the description of the sphere room for you. This was the stupid puzzle I was gonna explain to you before. So, all right. So the door appears normal. You open the door and you come in. In this room, suspended from the ceiling by unbreakable wires, are 9 silvered glass spheres, each 2 feet in diameter. Each sphere seems to contain like fluid or something, and you can crack them open with a strike of the weapon. And what's funny is that some of them contain monsters that just spring out and attack you, like shadows or air elementals
or Pokemon
or ooze. Yeah. One of them gives you the door locks behind you, and you have to find a key.
Sweet, I got a Pikachu.
You have to find a key in one of the orbs. But you can get like a potion of flying. You can get a spell scroll of fear. But what's great is that when you find the one with the actual ring, one of the spheres opens. The magic ring says telepathically to all the characters. I'm going to read this box text because it's so corny. Stop before you put me on. I confer the following powers upon my wearer: invisibility, haste, immunity to charms, fly once per day, detect magic, and 1 wish. I also provide the benefits of protection and spell turning. The only drawback is that once a year I permanently eat a small part of your life. I must be warned before I can leave this room. Merely carrying me away is not possible. If I am ever removed from my wearer's finger, however, all my power is lost. So you must decide right now who will wear me forever. So the description.
We should have had that because then we could have wished.
No, but listen
to just,
to this though.
off.
The description of the room says this situation is a basic loyalty and intelligence test. Will the party members cut each other's throats over the ring? Will they be suspicious enough to simply leave it alone? If they take time to think about it, they'll realize the ring must be a hoax. If you put the ring on, it creates illusions that you're supposed to tell the players, like, yes, now you can fly, and all this other shit happens. But as soon as you leave the ring, it just dies. It does nothing anymore.
Oh, poor ring.
It's such a stupid
Do you know
room.
what I would have done in this room?
Yeah.
I would have stood in the middle and cast Warding Wind and just thrown them all up.
The other rooms that you missed in the dungeon, there was only one, is the room way back when,
The
instead of
crabs.
going to fight the crab, you could have turned right and gone through the weird sex toy. Up there, you would encounter the two werewolves, Burkett and Snarla.
They have something like
What a
kind of like
shame.
Keep on the Borderlands where they have a peephole.
Yeah, they do.
Into
So,
the hallway.
so the peephole there is that Burkett has a crossbow and he wants to light it on fire and shoot it. And so once you start tumbling around inside the washing machine, it lights on fire.
Yeah.
So after Burkett shoots you, he runs to warn his lover, the wizard werewolf Snarla, to lock the shutter and defend the room. So they go back into their little like love nest and they defend it from you as you come in. So they cast spells on you and all that. Sorry, Burkett is not a werewolf. Snarla is a werewolf. Burkett is just a dude. So those are the only two
Really
rooms
weird
that
dude.
you missed. Also, the turnstile locks behind you, so you have to like make a strength check to break it. If you do all of that and you like bash your way back to the beginning of the dungeon, right before you leave, the Sphinx is gone and has been replaced by a barrier, and like an energy barrier. And I believe there's some like corny box text for that too, which I would love to.
Congratulations, adventurer.
Yeah, something like that.
Stop,
Congratulations.
interlopers.
Yeah, no, you actually get to encounter Caraptus. Let me find.
Oh, we get to have a rap battle with Caraptus the rapper.
Carappa the rapper. Locations in the dungeon. Here we go. So if you get all the way out to escape the dungeon, there are actually several ways out of the dungeon. So let's see. If you don't leave the dungeon by the geyser, so you can go to where the crab room is. You can cast the cube of force around yourself, and then the dungeon will like shoot you out. You'll get erupted from the dungeon.
That's pretty
So that's one way to escape. The other way is that the bottom of that well where you rolled the 2, it does actually have a secret door that leads into a tunnel that leads to, I shit you not, Caraptus's indoctrination center. And then if you try to leave, a wall of force appears and a voice speaks to you out of thin air saying, "Not thinking of leaving, are you? You've been so entertaining. I just couldn't imagine letting you go, especially with those little items of mine. And since you've eliminated all your guardians, why, you'll have to simply stay behind to take their place. I have to ask you to leave all your ridiculous weapons behind and let Nix and Nox here escort you to the indoctrination center." And then 2 Ifrit appear. I'll be most disappointed if you cause me any trouble, and Nix and Nox will have to kill you. Don't worry, you'll like it here. And then evil wizard laugh.
So no matter what happens, you're pretty
No,
much
you have to
stuck
fight 2 genies to get out. Or if I really want to screw with you, I can use 4 genies. You could fight Nix, Nox, Box, and Cox all at once. If you can defeat the 4 genies and make your way out to one of the exits, if you don't already use
I'm
that.
sorry. We have to fight Cox?
Yes, that's one of their names. Nix, Nox, Box, and Cox. So you have to fight 4 Ifrit
Good
to
old
escape.
Box and Cox. That's the
And
name
then
of my...
finally,
Nyx is different, but all the other ones are Ox. Like,
yeah. So eventually, if you defeat all of them, then you escape from the funhouse and you get to leave with Wave, Whelm, and Black Razor.
I am never playing AD&D ever.
This is not even the silliest AD&D adventure, which is great. Like some of them are quite serious and like, you know, you can do a lot of like broader stuff and they fit into a campaign. Others like this one and Tomb of Horrors and stuff are just, here's like a bunch of goofy shit that happens to you. They really fit better as sort of short kind of constructed adventures. So that's how that goes.
yep,
Holy
that
shit.
felt short. That felt short and constructed, definitely.
Yeah, how long is that adventure supposed to take?
As long as it takes.
Yeah.
4 hours.
There's no like, it's like, oh, this adventure is for 8th level players. It should take about
No,
6 hours.
they never say that. Yeah, it's really dependent on how smart you are and how you can.
I was
Fucking thanks, Adam. Thanks. Depending on how smart we are, and we
Well,
spent
like
way
there
too
are
long.
encounters where you don't have to, where you can avoid them without fighting, like the Kelpies, right? Like you manage to scare them off. The difference I think is that as we watch the deviation in development between 5th edition and 1st edition D&D, the idea in 1st edition was that fighting got you next to nothing. Right? You still didn't get a lot of experience for fighting in 1st edition. It was tuned towards overcoming challenges, which makes things like knowing the riddles, not having the fights, the game expects you to do more of that stuff. But then in 5th edition, you have a pile of combat encounters or a pile of combat abilities that are much more geared towards that. The other thing is in AD&D, the fights are shorter because you would die much faster. If you get in a fight that's bad for you, it doesn't drag out. It's just like it's over fast. Yeah.
I'm not sure what a vampire encounter, considering they're CR 13 and then having minions, is meant to be, except a bad encounter.
Oh, he didn't have minions.
Unless we have a cleric or a paladin.
He didn't have any minions.
Did he use his spawn?
He summoned them. Yeah, he can summon them. And they weren't really anything. They were just there to slow you down.
But with like magic weapons and shit, we would have.
The trick,
if they were characters who are part of an actual campaign, I think that would have gone.
Well, it's not, yeah. The funny thing is that in the DM guide, like this wasn't a choice that we made as players. In the DM guide, it says if you're 8th level, you get X amount of stuff, and you can't buy magic items anyway. So the best you would have had was some healing potions. You couldn't like buy +1 swords or whatever. The trick is, I think that having Black Razor is great, except when you're fighting a vampire, which is why they put an undead as one of the bosses. So you can't just Black Razor them to death. Had someone proficient with Wave been using Wave, and you had the monk punches, you might have been in a better position.
But the only
or if we had daylight or radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Yeah.
Or not a bard.
Not a bard would have been nice.
I mean,
or not specifically Dave's bard.
So yeah, like for the vampire,
I'll
show it to you guys. This is the stat block for the vampire. You pretty much saw all of his abilities. If he drops to 0 outside his resting place, the other thing you could have do is try to stake him. Because getting hit with a wooden weapon,
it has to be while he's in his thing.
Yeah, so you'd have to. There is a way to do that, but he has some weaknesses, but they're not.
What was with the holes in the door?
It was so that he could escape the room with the door closed.
By going into a mist.
Turns into mist and seeps through the door.
That's clever.
Yeah, so that's
Good job,
why
vampire.
the holes. Also there to screw with you. Holes in the door just to be like.
Thought darts were going to come out of it.
Do you think here? I have a question for you because you just blitzed the puzzles. Do you think that those puzzles ever confused or slowed anyone down? What's the riddle of the Sphinx, and like which of the bad guys is the one to choose? Like,
actually, I think yes.
Yeah. Do you think it's just because they've been around forever?
I think if people. Well, A, it's been around forever, and B, I think there's totally a different mentality if you're in a game store. From like listening to my friends who do like the Adventurers League stuff in there, people would spend, instead of like trying hard to like work things out or like spending time on those, people would either like goof off or just be like too busy not trying to play it and be entertaining to an audience to just be like, oh, we've got to think about this. And I suppose it's much worse as well if you have a character that you've built up to this point. I think you'd be much less willing to cut things off and just be like, yeah, whatever, you're the right one, come with us. Or whatever, like that.
And then, does he just follow you around for the rest of the day?
Yes.
Tunnel.
Yeah. So if you pick the right one, he just does what he's told and otherwise follows you around.
That's funny.
Yeah, which is funny because if you're coming this way, the immediate next thing is a thing he can't surpass. So if you go through room, through the tunnel, go north to room 5, get the golem, then go elsewhere with him, like you go back the way you came, then he can help you in fights. But he can't. Actually, he's not. It's not possible to have him for the fight with the vampire.
If we'd cast Fly on him, got him over, he would have been really good because he has magic fists.
Mm-hmm.
And like resistance to the vampire's attacks, unless they're like magic as well.
Yeah, Alex was pointing out in chat that as far as the dungeon and stuff goes, like understanding it in context, it was written before the internet, so sharing of solutions and stuff wasn't a thing. But the D&D player base wasn't actually that young until later. This is AD&D. This is still quite early in the game, so it's mostly adults. It's mostly war gamers coming into D&D. D&D wouldn't be like for kids until like the mid 80s. Yeah, so this then
it turned kids to Satanism and caused them to kill themselves and murder people and perform black magic.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were several points during the adventure at which Elf probably would have murdered someone in real life, were we not all at the safe internet distance.
Honestly, like this exact kind of thing, and it's not a disparagement of anyone in this group, but this exact kind of thing, the like, here's a murder dungeon, is interesting to me for about an hour.
Yeah.
After that, I just hate my life.
So what
like,
what
I
about
just
the
am
thing is
not
what about it?
interested.
Because the things I think that seemed like were frustrating you the most were combat encounters that would have been present in any D&D adventure, right?
Sure, but the thing is, in another D&D adventure, there would be stakes. I was okay with this thing up until when we died. We came back and we had to do it again. I just lost all sense of caring about it at that point. Like, it was basically like, okay, so we're going to be in here until we've seen it all. I guess I just sit here and we just buckle in, and do the thing. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think
my sense of like,
well, what's interesting is
interest in it was
what's interesting is that these adventures are not intended to be slotted into a campaign. Usually you would play them at a convention over the course of a day. And then you would quit wherever you quit. And for a lot of the adventures, they're competitions. So like whoever got the furthest, whichever group got the furthest in the adventure. So what's interesting is that, like the impetus to play is all out of character.
But yeah, I mean, and that's fair, and which is why that I'm not so motivated, because I like to care a lot about the thing I'm playing, like the character I'm playing.
Yeah.
Which is why I get mad at other stuff, like, because it'll just be like, I wish this were going better, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But in this, it wasn't a matter of me being angry or like wanting to get like mad at people. It was more just like, can we be done now? Like, I don't enjoy it.
Once you get on the roller coaster, it's not over till it's over.
And that's the thing, right? Like, I tried not to make too big of a noise about it.
Yeah, well, and it's I think for me the big interesting thing for playing this is playing it with people who, because I experienced a lot of these adventures as a kid. Like I played them in AD&D, so for me it's a contrast thing, but also to show people like how different our expectations of D&D are versus D&D as written versus D&D adventures as written.
I also think, side note, were we playing a game, for instance, that were written by one of us as GM, you know what I mean? Like you yourself, Adam, or one of us, like it would feel smarter than that. It would have context. It would make fucking sense at all.
Right. Yeah. Well, and what's interesting is that a lot of
which to me is not like, oh, look at this thing not making sense. That's so cool. It's like, are you fucking serious? Like,
yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
I think, in fairness to the system as well, while we got kind of like, I think, a little bit sick of it at times and a little bit bored, I think and again, this isn't like anything about the group, I don't think we were super suited to it. I could have had fun with this with a different group, I think. If the expectations were different and
in the same
mood was different.
I would say yeah, exactly what you're saying. In the same way that when we finished playing Apocalypse World, I was like, fuck yes, and you were like, this is the same thing but the opposite.
But, well, actually, to clarify, that particular Apocalypse game, I was like, fuck yes, because it was really cool. But I'm just like ambivalent about Apocalypse World as a system.
I mean,
as a player.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we just
GM,
have different tastes and that stuff. So no offense taken on that regard.
Yeah. So Adam, you suck, and we hate you for making us do this. Is that what we got?
That was brutal. No, that's not true.
No, I don't think it was true.
I think it was worth playing. It wasn't my thing.
It wasn't as bad as Mage.
Well, there's a lot of different ways.
Dave, don't even.
There's a lot of different ways to play. There's a lot of different ways to play D&D, even though D&D is sort of written in one specific way. I think it's interesting because in a lot of ways, this adventure is more D&D as written than any more like character-driven game of.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I've been having that same discussion with people a lot IRL and like in other campaigns and stuff that like I've been talking about, and they're like, oh yeah, let's play some D&D. I really like D&D. I really like, being this character and doing these things. And I'm like, but do you like D&D or do you just like role playing? Because
well, somebody
those
tweeted
are different.
Somebody tweeted at me the other day that old chestnut, like we played a 5-hour game of D&D and I didn't roll the dice once and we had such a great time.
Didn't roll dice once, yeah.
And it's like you role played for 5 hours, but you didn't play D&D. Yeah, and so I think like to your point, Dave, like I think I find these kinds of adventures fun if you're able to separate from the fact that it doesn't really matter. Like all that matters is like we're doing the encounter.
Yeah.
And it's just like a silly thing that we're gonna do for a short time.
Yes. If I'd gone with an effective character instead of a fun character concept, I think I could have enjoyed it a bit more. It's just like little changes really, because like the stupid things in this were just A+ stupid. Like the giant crab, that was great.
Yeah.
Getting stuck in a ziggurat forever, that was great.
Super
Except for the fact that we
tetanus.
were already crap at being stuck in the ziggurat.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think similarly, I don't know enough about like the intricacies of playing a 5e game as a combat board game to make choices that make it interesting. You
Hmm.
know, like I just do the thing that I think I need to do.
Well, what I'd love to see from Wizards, or even from like third party, because you can make like licensed 5th edition stuff. I would love to see a game or an adventure, even just a packaged adventure that rewrites some of the fundamental stuff of the game so that it contains like rewards for role playing. Like you could do that and still have it be 5e, but change the reward structure, add in mechanisms for other stuff, like write on an attachment for the game so that the adventure felt more like role play oriented.
Side note, none of us got inspiration at any point during
No,
this.
because there's nothing to get inspiration for.
That's
right?
what I'm
Like,
saying. Like it's pointless.
Yeah.
Hey, is it time for shout outs? Because I can do a sweet segue from that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I wanted to before we do that,
Okay, that's fine.
because we're ending the adventure.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so
I'm excited for this.
we want to keep playing games together. So this is sort of like, I guess, the like
We just need a week break.
we're all in agreement, right? Like with what we're gonna play
Yeah.
next. We've agreed to this. Okay, I just didn't want to be like say it and then have someone off be like I want to play that.
Wait.
What?
Did
Wait,
we
which
actually agree?
Yes,
thing are we
we've been
playing?
talking about it for months.
Okay, the thing for months. Okay.
The thing
Yeah.
for months. Okay, that thing. Good.
So yeah, we're gonna keep playing the sprawl until that's done. And we'll probably keep doing a D&D thing, but we'll talk about the sprawl when it's done and what we're gonna do there. We were thinking about going back to Adventures League, but I think we all need a little bit of a break from 5e if we're gonna maintain our sanity. Yeah, I haven't played Burning Wheel in a long time, so we're gonna go ahead and start up a campaign of Burning Wheel. Now I don't know when we're gonna start because we didn't really
I don't have one.
talk about it in
Check three.
advance, but yeah, we'll start the way we usually do with a character character creation session, and we'll go through all that and we'll do all that stuff. And so we'll start series 3 of Burning Wheel in the near future. Keep tuning in on Fridays and make sure you follow Roll20 on Twitter and follow everybody here. And we'll announce when we're starting the Burning Wheel game. So that'll be our next campaign for Roll20 Presents. This has been White Plume Mountain. Let's do some post D&D shout outs. Blue Jay, do you want to start us off?
Oh, sure. I'm Blue Jay. You can find me at twitch.tv/BlueJay or on Twitter at BlueJay_712 or here sometimes on Misclicks sometimes or tonight on twitch.tv/Eric Eric Vulgaris. We're playing some Mouse Guard. And yeah, that's me.
Excellent. Dave, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold myself to this again. I'm working on the Patreon stuff. If you're perhaps interested in alternate stuff for 5th edition, I was originally working on the class, but I think that's kind of easy-ish, and I'm just being a perfectionist about it at the moment. So maybe that'll come out soon. But what I actually want to lead with is the Adventurers Guild supplement, which will supplant the reward system by giving you something that is not XP and gold that you can't use to actually buy anything. And hopefully expand some more open world type campaigns with that. So please follow me on Twitter at Dave_the_human to hear some more news about that. Hopefully I will get out a draft version. And please, Dave, this is to myself, don't just get all weird about it and don't post anything. But hopefully we'll see that soon.
Cool. Andrew?
My name's Andrew, and you can find me on Twitter at Communing Crow, or you can check me out on twitch.tv/actualfactual, where I am now an affiliated streamer, and you can give me small amounts of money. And I'll be streaming some more game design stuff tomorrow for my Magical Girl anime role-playing game, Girl by Moonlight, if you want to check that out.
Killer, that's awesome.
I've got like 3 playbooks left to rough out, and then my playtest package is ready, so it's very close.
Good
That's it.
stuff. Elf?
There's some kind of incredibly loud aerial vehicle.
You being droned?
Yeah, some sort of thing. But hi, I'm Distracted Elf, resident complainer about D&D and general, salt machine. You can find me at twitch.tv/distractedelf or on Twitter at distractedelf. I also am in the Mouse Guard game on Eric Vulgaris' channel later tonight, so that's going to be fun. And then, yeah, I'm in a bunch of other stuff. Tomorrow's Roll20 game, and we also have a game on my channel on Mondays. It's Blades in the Dark. It's on a week or 2 break, but we've got like a really nasty finale coming up, I'm sure. Plus some other, things that I'm in. Well, I'm running an Apocalypse World game on Brad Wodo's channel, and I'm everywhere.
Many RPGs all over
I
the
have an
place.
RPG every day, except for Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah. So that's.
But then you go LARP on the weekends.
Then I go, and then I go pretend to be an evil, horrible person on the weekends. So yeah, you can
pretend
that I said. You guys are the worst.
Ouch.
You guys can find me in those places, and yeah.
Scary.
Good.
Thanks, Elf. Cool. Well, this has been White Plume Mountain, which is a part of the Yawning Portal, which is available in Roll20 now if you want to check it out. There's a bunch of other adventures, both old and new, that you can use to play 5th edition D&D on Roll20. I am glad we all went through this experience together. I know I had a good time. I hope, despite your suffering in the dungeon, that y'all had a good time too. And I hope that everyone will come back to watch the Sprawl tomorrow at 11 o'clock Pacific. And we'll be back on a future Thursday to start off the Burning Wheel. Like I said, just follow us on the social medias, and you will see when that's happening. That's it for us. That's it for White Plume Mountain. Thanks for coming, everybody. We will see you next time. Bye.